March 2026, Astrology Forecast, Eclipse, Aries season, and defining shifts. If you've been feeling drained, but unable to stop thinking about what's next, March is going to force a decision. It will expose where your energy has been leaking, and where you are finally ready to grow. This is not chaos, it's decisive, sustainable, the kind of energy that builds something that lasts. Momentum without alignment leads to burnout. Alignment without action leads to stagnation. March will demand both. And the first test of this momentum arrives almost immediately. Mars shifts into Pisces on March 2nd. This is the planet of action moving into a sign of vision. Mars in Pisces is not weak, it's strategic. It moves from intuition, not ego. The question becomes, are you willing to act on what you believe in? Or are you leaking energy into distractions that feel easier in the moment? Without focus, this energy scatters. So move from inspiration, not avoidance. Because what you choose to pursue now sets the tone for the rest of the month. If Mars in Pisces asks where your energy is going, then the Virgo lunar eclipse asks whether your daily life can sustain it. The March 3rd full moon eclipse magnifies what is no longer sustainable: overwork, perfectionism, silent stress. If your daily life feels chaotic, something is out of alignment. This is the moment to simplify, to adjust, to release even one obligation that is quietly exhausting you. You cannot build a dream on a nervous system that is already exhausted. By March 7th, as the Sun aligns with Mercury in Pisces, clarity begins to surface. This is a quiet mental reset. Insight replaces noise. Intuition becomes usable. Reflect. Let the answers rise instead of forcing them. But not every vision is meant to be pursued. Inspiration must pass through discernment. And that is the lesson of Venus conjunct Neptune in Aries. On March 7th, this alignment inspires bold love and creative courage, but it can also blur the line between passion and impulse. Stay inspired, but also stay grounded. And when Venus conjuncts Saturn in Aries the following day, that grounding energy is solidified. On March 18th, the new moon in Pisces asks for a quiet decision, not 10 intentions, but one. Where are you truly willing to commit your energy? Pisces is vision, but vision without clarity drifts. So this new moon is not about fantasizing, it's about refining. Choose a dream that is aligned with your highest good. If the first half of March was about clearing space, this is where we move forward. On March 20th, the Sun enters Aries, the spring equinox, and the astrological new year begins. This is initiation, not impulsive action, but intentional momentum built on what you've already released. Implement that one, aligned intention. Start imperfectly, then show up for it daily. And as Mercury stations direct that same day, the mental fog begins to lift. Conversations clarify, decisions solidify. What you've been reconsidering since late February now has direction. Then, the Sun meets Neptune at the very beginning of Aries on March 22nd. This is vision infused with courage. It's not passive dreaming, it's spiritual conviction. You begin to see who you are becoming, not who you were. But remember, inspiration must still pass through action. And just a few days later, the Sun aligns with Saturn in Aries. This is where the vision is tested, not to discourage you, but to strengthen you. Saturn asks one simple question: are you willing to commit? Momentum is not about speed, it's about consistency. And this alignment marks the beginning of building something that lasts. March does not rush you, it aligns you. Release what drains your energy and choose what matters. And then move forward steadily. And now, let's see where this lands for you personally. Astrological forecast for each zodiac sign. Aries, this month begins behind the scenes. The Virgo eclipse asks you to release burnout patterns and overcommitment that have quietly drained you. When the Sun enters your sign, momentum returns quickly, but this time it's aligned. Your spiritual advice is renewal. This is your personal reset, not a reinvention, a refinement. Choose one defining goal and commit to it daily. You are not starting over, you are starting wiser. Taurus, the eclipse highlights friendships, collaborations, or group dynamics that feel heavier than they should. Something may need simplifying. As the month progresses, your focus turns inward before your season begins. Your spiritual advice is joy, not surface pleasure, genuine alignment. Remove one obligation that's draining and replace it with something that restores you. Joy is fuel this month, not indulgence. Gemini, this month puts pressure on your public life and responsibilities. The Virgo eclipse may expose overextension in career or expectations. Aries season pushes you toward leadership and visibility. Your spiritual advice is strength, not force, but resilience. Stop scattering energy. Focus on one professional objective and move steadily. You are more capable than you think. Cancer, the eclipse asks you to release limiting beliefs or mental overload. Simplify your thinking. As Aries season begins, career momentum builds. Your spiritual advice is focus. Stop multitasking your future. Choose one long-term direction and channel your emotional energy into it consistently. Leo, shared resources or emotional entanglements may require adjustment this month. The eclipse highlights what feels unsustainable. Aries season reignites expansion and confidence. Your spiritual advice is protection. Protect your time, your energy, and your vision. Not everyone needs access to your plans while you're building them. Virgo, this eclipse happens in your sign. Something about your identity, routines, or health is shifting. Release perfectionism. Aries season activates partnership and shared commitments. Your spiritual advice is abundance. Stop defining abundance only through productivity. Prioritize sustainable habits. That is where your growth multiplies. Libra, the eclipse may highlight subconscious stress or burnout you've ignored. Rest is strategic now. Aries season activates partnerships and important relational shifts. Your spiritual advice is endurance. Stay steady. Not every relationship issue needs immediate resolution, but consistency will matter. Scorpio, friendships and long-term plans may undergo refinement. Release group dynamics that no longer align. Aries season energizes your daily work and productivity. Your spiritual advice is resourcefulness. Use what you already have. You don't need more tools, you need sharper focus. Sagittarius, the eclipse highlights career pressure or expectations from authority figures. Something may need recalibration. Aries season brings creative fire and renewed confidence. Your spiritual advice is independence. Stop waiting for permission. Begin the project that reflects your authentic voice. Capricorn, belief systems and long-term visions are shifting. The eclipse asks you to release rigid thinking. Aries season turns attention to home and foundations. Your spiritual advice is preparation. Lay your groundwork quietly. As your ruling planet, Saturn, moves through Aries, the foundations you build now will shape the next 3 years. Aquarius, shared finances or emotional entanglements may need clarity. Release what feels draining. Aries season activates communication and new ideas. Your spiritual advice is playfulness. Approach new ideas with curiosity instead of pressure. Momentum builds faster when you're not forcing it. Pisces, this month is deeply personal. With Mars and the new moon in your sign, you are redefining direction. The Virgo eclipse highlights partnerships and balance. Your spiritual advice is foundation. Strengthen your routines and boundaries. What you build now supports everything that follows. March doesn't rush you, it refines you. The distractions fall away, the excuses fade. What remains is what's real. Choose it, commit to it, and build it. Thank you for joining me today, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing for more enlightening content. Hit that notification bell and share with a friend who can use this message too. Leave me a comment below on how the energies of these cosmic events are impacting you. Until the next time, peace and light.